He changed me. And how many people do you go talk to or hear in a talk, in a breakfast? Can you say that about? I thought the presentation was fabulous. I've seen Gaurav before, and he's bringing what I consider kind of the elephant in the room part of the conversation to the forefront. He is having us deal with something that we have lost sight of for so long. And what was so refreshing about Gaurav was to realize that we all have the tools. We just have to look in the other pocket. It's not some magnificent leadership thing, it's our humanity.
I loved it. It was really powerful, energizing. The message about humanity and looking at contribution in a context that's so much bigger than the way we look at contribution today completely resonated with me and my work. You know, as you described, soulful leadership. I think when we get really in touch with who we are and how we are showing up or not showing up, I think we just need to be reminded from time to time that we have options and we can show up differently when we pay attention to what comes out of our mouths, what we listen to, what we listen for. Yeah, it made a lot of sense.
I thought he was an amazing, passionate presenter. Really enjoyed the program. My takeaway was that you need to listen to other people instead of giving your own thoughts and opinions and putting those on other people, and that it's the we that will create the leadership.
It hit a lot of good targets here. There's a lot of people here that are in it just for themselves, and it becomes very apparent when you deal with people that are just in it for themselves. And the most successful people are the people that are finding out how to make it more of a team effort and make everybody win.
It was very energetic. At one point I had to kind of smile to myself. It reminded me of almost like a Baptist revival. I mean, he's out there just trying to build a fever pitch in the audience, and it worked. It worked. Whoever thought it would have worked in this room, but it really worked. Yeah, he's energizing. He gets people to wake up and not just go through the motions.
Personally, I liked his methods and I liked his passion.
To say that he's highly energetic, I think, is an understatement. I think that he exudes the passion that he speaks to. He's embodying his work.
He was terrific. He captivated the room. A little bit of humor kept everybody listening.
He gets us to realize why things are not moving, why things seem so stagnant, why the I has become so large in our lives. And it's because of that fear of the uncertainty. It's because of that fear of what's around the corner. And we all gravitate to what we know.
I would also encourage people to read his book.
Get the book. Yeah, I'm going to tell them to get the book. I'm going to tell them it was a great presentation and worth paying attention to. When we start to look at what we're doing today and how we're treating each other and how we're speaking to each other and how we're listening to each other, that's how we've gotten where we are right now. And I think that listening to what he describes, I think it gives us an opportunity to really reevaluate how we're showing up in the world and how we're contributing. And it's giving us a chance to think differently.
I can think of some other groups that I would like to have him come speak at. Some of the other boards that I belong to and different things. I think he'd be a good speaker there.
I said, you know, I don't know if I can really sum it up quickly, but I'll tell you this. He changed me. And how many people do you go talk to or hear in a talk, in a breakfast? Can you say that about? And that was it.